Hey guys, welcome to another brand new video. A lot of breaking news is coming out over here on this. We may actually have a few videos either today or the next few hours. So definitely make sure you guys are subscribed or pop on the notifications here. But right now we're actually seeing some pretty big when it comes to the whole Twitch sphere, mostly at this point, also a little bit on the YouTube sphere, where Faze Clan is like done. And this is not, I think, a clickbait. At this point, we made a video on this like the other day where a lot of people haven't streamed, especially with them doing like a Faze Miss event. A lot of fans were questioning like where they are, why they haven't been doing anything. And it's been complete radio silence with a few different clips that we even showed on that video the other day where like we're seeing people be like, hey, we have to handle this, we have to get offline. There was like multiple times their streams were being muted, and many people were all like, hey, is this just another publicity stunt? What's going on? But right now it kind of seems like there is a massive amount of people changing their usernames, announcing and tweeting that they are leaving Faze Clan. Faze Banks himself has made some comments too, and I just feel like this is all legitimate, and it seems like this is a big deal. So I'm gonna explain to you guys what I think happened, because we kind of saw some leaked information too as well. I'm gonna say some stuff with my words, but we covered this in a prior video with like more proof of it. So kind of just be like, hey, if you didn't see that video, go watch it. Or if you guys have not like kind of trust us, we've kind of like seen some information floating around, or it's verifiable. And then of course, let's go talk about the gossip. So like I said, subscribe if you guys want to. We're also doing a promotion with Samsung. Link down below if you guys want to check out in those links for the holiday sales, this hashtag ad, and of course the Twitter, Twitch, or even subscribe here. We'd love to have you guys. And if not, no worries. So first and foremost, everyone, like we're seeing so many people making these official tweets and comments and discussions on this all. First person we saw over here was Faze Silky, or at this point to Silky. He made a tweet like only a few hours ago and tagging saying left Faze Clan. And everyone's like, what's going on? Worst Christmas presents ever. This can't be real, bro. Like all of these, like we even have Ninja with 2 A's over here. They're like, what is going on? New crib. Have you seen them? What's happening? Everyone's like what's going on? Some people are even saying they're just farming at this point. Or even be like, hey, can you go like recruit Cheeser, whatever it might be. But basically people are saying like, hey, we're leaving. But not only this, we've had other people as of this point, like Stable Ronaldo, that are going out here and have officially changed their tags. Delete comms over here. If you guys don't know, this is like basically a chatbot. And you go and have these commands. So if someone does ! Or gets like, hey, like I'm in part of the Faze Clan organization, you can check out their official Twitter here, their YouTube here, like, and this is our company, whatever. And at this point, like I said, they're literally tweeting this, saying, and there's even Ronaldo saying, at left Faze Clan, all good, we can just start our own clan. But a lot of people are like, this might just be some clickbait. Fell to my knees at Walmart. Like some of the memes are kind of funny. I mean, like obviously people care more about the content creator than the organization at this point. Maybe back in the day, people would be like really more into like Faze as a whole. I'd be kind of curious if you guys are a part of the fandom or whatever. Do you guys even care? Do you guys care more about like just the streamers you like? Or maybe I guess like, what's your favorite guy? I don't know. Like, I don't know how old you guys are who are watching this video. It's Christmas. I don't know. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. You guys have a good day. But there's just a lot of drama because everyone's like, what is going on with this? Like these people are going to get millions of views on this, and it's everyone. Because we're also seeing other coasts out here too as well, where Faze Clan officially is also unfollowed some of the creators like Stable Ronaldo, confirming his departure from the group. And if you kind of look through all these different things, they do not follow certain people. Now, it is confusing because as this has been ongoing, I do believe as well Jason's also left. We'll touch on that maybe in another video too. We'll show you guys Banks' thing and everything else in a second. But yeah, dude, they're unfollowing people. Looks like FaZe Rug is still involved on top of that, like in some of the other folks too as well. Like you can see Silky, although Silky already confirmed he left. We saw the tweet. We haven't seen anything from Lacey as of this second. But yeah, this is actually kind of rough because one of the bigger things out here too is we saw Banks tweet because also everyone unfollowed him the other day. And so I think the big drama is I think right now they don't really have much equity in the company. Like all the Faze guys, I don't think they have much equity in the company. And it seems like their contract has just ended. If you guys don't know much about like these bigger, I guess, companies, you usually do like a 1 to 2 year contract. And I'm not sure exactly what their contract details are, but it's alluding towards the fact that like Jason, Lacey, Ronaldo, they don't really have equity in Faze Clan. And now that their contract is seemingly up, we saw dates on the 18th and 19th of December, which bear in mind is also around the same exact dates as this Faze Moss, that was meant to be going on that they're not streaming on. So it seems like a lot of people are saying since they have no equity, and at this point, if also Banks is not involved, a lot of people are assuming once Banks was out, they're like, why are we working with this? Like, we're just kind of working with random bigger company men. I think the other owner was from Sports Bets. they're like, so why are we underneath this branding? Because we're just doing all the hard work. We're the one that's streaming. And if like they can just go pay the money out of their own pockets, which a lot of them do, and we've seen them complain about it, there's kind of no real reason for them to be a part of an organization. Now, if the organization was taking care of all the housing, taking care of all of the, you know, like just sponsorship deals and stuff like that, if they're making money, you probably don't mind. But there is a certain point where it's like, do you even need to be a part of this? Like, think of like a Faze Rug. I don't think Faze Rug needs to do anything to, like, if he left Faze, no one would care. Like, people just know him as a rug. Like, it wouldn't matter at all. And I feel like that's the same too for a lot of these other guys. Certain people like Faze Banks or like Faze Rain, like their money is basically tied from this all, if that's their fame. Other people like Ronaldo or Jason the Ween, like I think Jason's kind of mainstream now, it doesn't matter. So I think that's kind of a big deal is that they don't have any equity. So there's no real reason for them to work for these companies because they're bigger than, like they are the company. Like, it's kind of like those like VShojos and like VTuber things. If the VTubers leave, then you have nothing. Like, if you have an agency of 5 people and all 5 people leave, then you're literally not gonna be making content, streams, or whatever. So if they all leave and they just make their own group, which that's kind of like the big rumor right now, then it doesn't matter. Like, if they can literally do the same exact thing and just hire like one person, they could quite literally go make like a Faziest Clan with the same exact people, rent a house, and then they don't have to worry about like upper management or some random dude who owns your brand or has a say in what you do in your stream or yells at you or has to care about the shareholders or the private equity investors. Because I don't think Faze Bank's ever had the full equity. I think he had like 25%. So he left. I have nothing to do with what's going on Faze Clan right now. I left 4 months ago and I have moved on with my life. Unfortunate to see, wishing everyone involved the best. If there's anything I can do to help, I'm here. Nobody loves Faze more than me. So some people are assuming that maybe Faze Banks also sold his equity. So he was completely out, like he got bought out because he had all that drama a few months ago and even said he left it too as well. So he might have been like, hey, I'll sell my Faze equity, $1 million, $5 million, whatever the brand's worth, I'm out, peace. So then obviously with all the other guys like Ronaldo, Lacey, like all these people, we haven't seen Lacey say anything yet, but like Silky, like if they're just ready to leave, they're just gone. They're ready to get out of here. They don't mind at all. And as well, like why would you? Like I said, if you have this agency that you're a part of and you don't really care about the brand of Faze, why not get your own group? Why not just do everything on your own? Like either go solo, because these guys are making good money. They're making like upper six figures a month. So it's like why even be underneath Faze? Just do your own thing. Get a house together or just go move out your own. Because they can have their own little little groups anyway, like Lacey and Marlon. You know what I mean? This is how it is. So right now it kind of seems like they just do not want to be a part of this weird like equity investors, private investors that has nothing to do with the core brand anymore. That's fair. I'd leave too. Who cares? Their contract ended apparently with these agencies on the 18th or 19th, which is correspond with them just not streaming right this second. Like they did their contract, they're done. So now they probably have their own individual rights for their channels again. And we're also hearing a lot of rumors that they had to give a lot of money. Like they had to give big portions both for rent and other various like kind of like deals in there. It seemed like we'll get more information probably over time, but it kind of seems like they were trying to like encroach on their own individual profits without really getting anything in return. And it seems like that's why everyone's leaving and why they haven't streamed in a little bit. This could be some crazy, conspiracy thing, like they're just announcing a new house or something. Because I mean, people are talking about it. I'm talking about it right now. But I just kind of feel like with everything else involved, it seems like it's gone. Like, why would you not be streaming on like the biggest quarter of the year, highest CPMs? Literally none of them are streaming at this point. Everyone's announcing that they're leaving. Like, it seems like it's a little bit more on the legitimate end because this is like the boy who cries wolf. But if you do this, I'm sure people would still watch, sure. But at this point, I would never trust anything they have to say ever again. And especially if you have all these people making these comments, and it does line up. Like, it truly does. So I'm kind of curious what you guys think, because I'm the same boat. If I was not getting equity, why do I want to build it? I'd rather make my own business because I'm the talent at this point. These streamers, they're the talent. And at the same time, if I'm paying all this extra money for rent in the first place, why am I a part of this organization and repping the stuff for free? We can make our own exact group. Look at like, say, AMP, and you have them making their own individual brand deals and products. Like you kind of can't really do that too much if you're doing these, because like those companies will try to own you. Like even if they barely own you in the first place contract-wise, they'll be like, we don't want you to make your own energy drink or snack or merch. Like do it with Faze. But with Faze Bank's gone, why would anyone care? I definitely wouldn't too. So people online obviously are like all over the place. They're like, is this finally true? What's going to happen? Are they going to have a new house? Are they going to keep making content? Are they even friends? But I do truly think it hit the camel's back. Like why would you bother working with a company that you have no... If you were doing stuff with Banks as like a buddy, like, you're vibing with Banks, Like he seems like a loyal guy. Look at like Faze Adapt. Like if anything, my heart breaks out the most for Faze Adapt. That dude's been on a generational run, been doing great. He's been Faze since I was like a kid. He's one of the first YouTubers I watch in the sphere. That's why I even care about the Faze Clan drama. If you guys are like the Modern Warfare 2 days, please subscribe here for sure. Like you are my people. We're all boomers at this point, but like you're my people. I don't know if that's like, I don't think that's the same people anymore. I think it's a little bit more younger from the Twitch side. But still, like, I feel bad for the guys involved. Some of these people really rep this and really loved it. Someone like Jason's going to be fine. You know, it doesn't matter. But I don't know. It just seems like it's still like a weird end of another era. They were doing good. They were winning Orgs of the Year. And I'm not the biggest fan of their content. Like, I watch their clips and I think they're funny. I think Ron's really funny. But, like, it still sucks. It's a very convoluted, seems like businessy decision. But I think at this point, I'm kind of intrigued on it. Like we even saw like Mr. Beast was trying to figure out like what's going on. I don't know if you guys saw that in the passing, but there was like there was even a tweet over here where Mr. Beast is just like, why? It's like, why did you literally just see Mr. Beast with his brand new, he's been in his own drama for this, but he literally has the why. You know, 5 o'clock on the dot, an hour after Silky left, two after Ron did. What a coincidence. People are saying Faze made you. You know, just everyone's so curious, dude. So give me your thoughts down below. This has been kind of big drama, honestly. We'll see, I guess, what happens, if it's publicity stunt, if it's whatever. But they've been removing moderators, they're banning people, removing stuff in their branding, and I think it seems like it's done at the end of the day. And I do think it's this equity thing I was telling you guys about. Why build a business that you're not a part of? So give me your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you guys are new. Check out the Samsung links down below. Merry Christmas too as well. And you guys are all beautiful people. I love you guys very, very much. Have a good day, good holidays, good everything.